Hey guys, I am Maddie Metzer and I'm a criminal justice major at Arizona State University. Bear with me, I just got home from work and I am honestly kind of nervous. I know I'm not presenting in front of like actual humans in front of me, so I kind of typed up my notes on my computer. So if you see me glance over there, that's what I'm doing. This is my photoanalysis presentation and discussion. I'm choosing to emphasize the effect that the criminal justice system has on the LGBTQ plus community. I'm gonna I'm gonna switch it up a little bit on this project and add my own little twist to it. I knew someone in high school who kind of went through the same experience that I'm talking about in my presentation, so basically foreshadowing it. My presentation is about this guy who is dating this girl, and the girl doesn't know that her boyfriend is gay, and so she's basically a beard in the relationship. I'll get into that in a little bit. But in this presentation, I include some Google images that I found because I had no idea how to photograph what I had in mind. And then I also included some pictures that I've taken in Tennessee and along the way, the move from California to here. So we're incorporating a little bit of both. But the person's story kind of inspired the reason why I chose to do this project on the relationship between law enforcement and the LGBTQ plus community. Obviously, I kind of slightly altered their names and scenarios to fit the project a little bit better. So I guess you could say this project is like nonfiction and fiction with the story that I'm telling. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the first photo. The first photo is a picture of a man and a woman, and it looks to be a happy couple. However, the man, we'll call him Joey, is gay, and his partner doesn't know that she's in a relationship with a closeted man. The second photo is a picture of a beard, as I was saying. This is a metaphor for the other person. By the way, the girl's name is Tabitha. This is a metaphor for the other person, Tabitha, in the relationship. Tabitha is in a relationship with someone that she doesn't know is gay and who she presumes to be a straight man. They're all smiles in the photo and they seem happy. The beard is a metaphor for a cover-up. The third photo is a cross. It's a picture of a cross in a random field that I took in Texas when I was moving from California to here. Joey's family is religious and they're not supportive of same-sex marriage, LGBTQ plus community, trans, all of the above. So the way Joey has heard his parents talk about same-sex marriage, LGBTQ plus community, the trans community, just really solidified that he didn't want to come out and tell his story and live his best true life, and it just really made him hesitant with coming out. The fourth photo is a picture of a man in a closet. Notice how the closet is extremely dim and dark. That can symbolize Joey's life and how he's feeling, and how just because he isn't out of the closet, it is showing that the life that he's living is extremely dark and it's not a place that he wants to be, because also you see how he's kind of just staring at himself in the mirror and it looks like he is just staring at like a shell of himself, and the lighting and the dim light represents Joey and his feelings about being closeted and not living his authentic life that he deserves to. The fifth photo is a photo of hands. The darkness of the photo also depicts how Joey was feeling in life with being in the closet. I also thought that the hands being in the position that they are symbolizes a cry out for help. The position of the hands also looks like how bad guys hold their hands up when they're getting arrested for something. However, I also do think that the hands in the photo kind of symbolize, just because he's a gay man doesn't mean that he's a bad guy. Like the way that they're holding up, like, you know, when guys get arrested or anyone gets arrested and they're like, whoa, like, I'm innocent. I feel like that's how they're kind of holding the hands up, and it kind of symbolizes like, oh, whoa, I'm innocent. Just because I'm gay doesn't mean I'm a bad guy. The sixth photo I actually took myself. So the sixth photo is actually a picture of the Natchez Trace Bridge in Tennessee. It is one of the highest bridges in Tennessee. And that's actually a crisis call button for when people want to go in their life, they jump off the bridge. But you could be a passerby and you can hit the button if you see someone contemplating. Also too, you could just be the person and it could be a cry out for help for you. This bridge is the highest bridge in Tennessee, and it is the bridge that is most responsible for suicides in Tennessee. This symbolizes that being in the closet and having a fear of coming out can cause suicidal ideations and thoughts. The seventh photo is a picture of fall trees that I also took going to the Natchez Trace Bridge in Tennessee. This can symbolize turning a new leaf in Joey's life. He is making a decision to come out, and he is turning a new page. He is evolving into his true self. And lastly, the last photo I chose is a picture of an LGBTQ+ March for Equality. This is significant because the LGBTQ+ community needs equal rights to have their voices heard. Without having marches and having people advocate for the community would be suffering immensely. Some people in the LGBTQ+ community fear coming out due to how they would get treated by others. We have learned that in class. That was one of the big topics that we learned about in this class, was how reluctant the LGBTQ+ community is about calling law enforcement when, for example, there is a domestic abuse situation. They don't feel like the law enforcement officers or responding officers would be empathetic and kind of see their situation and where they come from. The officers might just look down on them for their sexual preference or sexual orientation, and that's just not something that's fair to them. So one way we can fix the problem, or the gap, I guess I should say, between the LGBTQ+ community and the law enforcement officers is in lighting up other officers and getting them better resources to be better educated. I also think if proper training is implemented to teach officers how to address those in the LGBTQ+ community, it would be a step forward to showing the community that other officers care about them as people. For example, if an officer shows up to a call where the person is non-binary and their pronouns are they, them, the officer might be reluctant to call them by their preferred pronoun for the fear of misgendering them. However, with proper training, the officers would know the impact it would have on non-binary people. It would show them that they are putting forth the effort to make them feel safe and comfortable. That is the end of my presentation. The last page is a reference page, so you can read through that if you wish. But thank you for watching this horrific video. My apologies, and good luck to everyone in the rest of their school endeavors, and I hope the best for all of you.